Last year, Xiaomi launched the Xiaomi 17 series in China, introducing 3 models, the base Xiaomi 17, 17 Pro, and 17 Pro Max. And if you're wondering, wait, what happened to the 16 series? Yep, they skip it entirely and jump straight to 17. Now, the Xiaomi 17 series has finally landed on our shores. And today, we're taking a closer look at the standard Xiaomi 17. I'll be sharing my hands-on experience and whether this phone actually lives up to the hype. I'm your host, Earl, and let's get into it. Editor, cue in that intro. First off, let's talk about its design and build. The first thing I noticed is how compact the Xiaomi 17 is. For its size, the phone feels very handy and sleek. It weighs 191 grams and measures at 8.6mm thickness, making it easy to grip and providing good ergonomics. I've had this one for a while now, and it made me appreciate how nice it is to have a phone this small and compact. Even though if you know me, I usually prefer bigger ones. Checking out the cameras at the rear, each lens is now protruding housed in a square-ish module, whereas its predecessor accentuates a flush camera island. The unit we have here is the green colorway, and it feels solidly built, featuring an aluminum frame paired with a matte finish glass rear panel that adds both durability and a level of premium in hand. And of course, there's the Xiaomi logo right here. The phone is IP68 rated, making it resistant to water submersion and dust ingress. And for extra peace of mind, it comes with a hard case included in the box. As for the display panel, it's protected by dragon crystal glass, providing added resistance against scratches and minor drops from everyday use. For buttons and ports, it has the usual placements. Both the volume and power button are seated on the right, while the other side is left clean and neat. At the bottom, you'll see the USB-C port, SIM tray, and the speaker grill. Up top, it's left neat and clean as well. Overall, the Xiaomi 17's slim profile is one of its notable design traits. Given its size, the device remains compact and comfortable to hold, with ergonomics that should suit users who prefer relatively smaller phones. On the front, the Xiaomi 17 comes with a 6.3-inch LTPO AMOLED display supporting a 120Hz refresh rate. Again, its compact dimensions make one-handed use and on-screen navigation easy. When I'm reading articles and posts online, I love how smooth and responsive the screen is. The images and text are very sharp and crisp, appreciating it more than I expected. Also, the bezels here are satisfyingly thin, measuring 1.18mm. With a peak brightness of 3500 nits, the Xiaomi 17 is easy to see even under direct sunlight. From watching films and shows to music listening, the Xiaomi 17 nails the multimedia experience. The colors are vibrant and blacks are deep, as expected of an LTPO AMOLED panel. The speakers deliver a balanced sound with tight, punchy bass, clear and forward mids, and crisp, natural highs. Whether it's movies, music, or gaming, the audio keeps everything immersive and enjoyable. For biometric security, the Xiaomi 17 handles both facial recognition and fingerprint scanning with ease. Both are fast and accurate. Unlike some devices that lag for a moment, this one unlocks instantly. That's mostly because this one's using an ultrasonic in-display fingerprint sensor. It's also well placed comfortably within reach of your thumb for comfortable one-handed use. Now, in the camera department, this is where the Xiaomi 17 really impresses. For optics, the Xiaomi 17 carries a triple rear setup of 50-megapixel Leica cameras for its main, ultra-wide, and telephoto lenses. What's also new on this model is that the selfie shooter is now 50-megapixel sensor as well. The only thing I can say in this segment is that the cameras are really great. From just capturing sceneries, portraits, night photography, macros, selfies, and insane zooming capabilities, everything looks impressive. In regular photo mode, the Xiaomi 17 captures the subject so well. Image output is very detailed, the colors are well balanced, and details are well preserved. If you take a look at our pictures, every shot is clean. The images are leaning towards warmer tones, so expect a good amount of vibrancy in every image you take. You can shoot from 0.7 up to 5 times zoom with detail and great output. And with its insane zooming capability, you can also zoom in up to 60 times maximum. I tested it out by capturing the moon, and from that kind of distance, it rendered the image nicely. Night mode is impressive as well, whereas shooting in portrait modes at night is reliable. Ultra-wide and macro shots are insane. Thanks to the Leica Samilog system, the camera delivers exceptional image quality with remarkable clarity and depth. Selfie also get a major upgrade. The new 50-megapixel lens captures more detailed, crisp, and natural-looking photos. And with zoom options ranging from 0.8 to 1 times zoom, users have greater flexibility to frame their shots exactly the way they want. As for video capture, the rear camera can shoot up to 8K at 30 frames per second. Optical image stabilization, or OIS, keeps shots steady even when steady mode is off. When you turn on shoot steady mode, the rear camera records up to 2.8K at 30 frames per second for extra stability which is great for capturing moving subjects.
So peeps, earlier if you get tech, right now we're using the front-facing camera and it's shooting at 4K 60 frames per second. So tell us your thoughts about the camera capability of this phone. So yeah, this is a sample video of it and this is my raw audio.
The camera performance here on the Xiaomi 17 is highly promising and reliable, producing high-end outcomes for a phone like this. Moving over to its internals, the Xiaomi 17 has the latest Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, paired with 16GB of RAM and 512GB of storage. Performance-wise, it's top tier. Even as the base model, it packs Qualcomm's fastest chipset, handling multitasking, heavy apps, and demanding games smoothly. Transitioning from several windows and apps feels so responsive and with virtually no delays. This is perfect for managing daily tasks, giving users productivity a boost. From testing out games like Mobile Legends set at Ultra Graphics mode to Genshin Impact's highest mode, the phone did a great job at handling both games with ease. It's so fun to play with this phone as it can handle everything you throw at it smoothly. My only gripe on this one is that the phone tends to heat up after several gameplays, but that's to be expected considering I'm playing all these games in the highest graphical and frame rate settings possible. If you're interested in the numbers, flashing them on your screen now. Now, onto the software side of things. The Xiaomi 17 ships with HyperOS 3, which uses Android 16. The system delivers smooth, polished animation and seamless transitions, making navigation feel fast and responsive, from gaming and media playback to multitasking between apps. With HyperOS, we get plenty of customization options ranging from themes, lock screens, widgets, and always-on display options. The Xiaomi 17 handles tasks smoothly with fast file transfers, easy connections to other Xiaomi devices, and efficient background app management. And again, it also includes its suite of AI tools they call Xiaomi Hyper AI, which offers tools like AI writing, AI image editing in the gallery, and Gemini with Circle to Search, among others. Another exciting upgrade to talk about is the battery. The Xiaomi 17 jumps from the 5240 mAh pack on the Xiaomi 15 to a massive 7000 mAh battery. With its newer battery, the phone lasted for 2 days straight before it was fully drained, which says a lot already. This upgrade is what I like the most, especially if you're someone like me who uses their phone 24/7. The battery life plays a huge role in my productivity and work. To prove just how long this one lasts on a single charge, here's our result in the PCMark battery life test. If it ever drains, I can just plug it with its 100 watts wired charger that charges the phone in less than an hour. It also supports 50 watts wireless charging, 22.5 watts reverse charging, and works conveniently for other accessories. Sadly, this one doesn't have any bypass charging support. Connectivity-wise, the Xiaomi 17 has support for 5G, LTE, NFC, and comes already with eSIM support. So for those who travel frequently, you can use it without removing your own SIM whenever you're traveling, adding points for convenience. Local pricing for the Xiaomi 17 series hasn't been announced yet. But to give you an idea, the previous Xiaomi 15 retailed for 45,999 pesos. As I mentioned earlier, the 17 series first launched in China for 4,499 Chinese yuan. Converted directly, that's about 37,915 pesos. If it ended up around that price locally, it would be a great deal. But let's be real, it's probably going to be more expensive, especially with RAM prices going up lately, so there's that. Anyways, moving over to our verdict, all in all, the Xiaomi 17 proves that a compact phone can still deliver a full flagship experience. From its sleek and durable build to that gorgeous 6.3-inch LTPO AMOLED display, everything feels premium and well thought out. The Leica cameras are easily one of its strongest suits, producing detailed, vibrant, and reliable shots in almost any scenario, whether it's daytime, nighttime, portraits, or even extreme zoom. Performance is also top tier thanks to the Snapdragon 8 Elite Gen 5, backed by 16GB of RAM and massive storage. Daily tasks, heavy gaming, and multitasking all run smoothly. Battery life is another major win. That 7,000 mAh capacity is insane for a phone this size, easily lasting up to 2 days with fast charging to match. In a world where bigger is often better, the Xiaomi 17 proves that compact can still pack a serious punch, delivering flagship-level performance, stunning cameras, and unbeatable battery life in a sleek, pocket-friendly design. And there you have it. What do you think of the newest Xiaomi 17? Would you purchase it anytime soon? We'd love to hear your thoughts down below. If you find this video helpful and fun, please like, subscribe, and share it on your socials. Feel free to suggest any tech content you would like to see here in our channel. Don't forget to follow us on our socials and visit yugatech.com to keep updated on the latest tech news and reviews. Again, this is Earl and the Xiaomi 17, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!